All right. How's everybody doing out there tonight? I was born with insomnia, and I tend to wonder about things while laying awake in bed. Tend to wonder about weird stuff. I wonder if nymphomaniacs with severe learning disabilities have up and down syndrome. I wonder if a transgendered person had a child, if that would make them transparent. I wonder why a comedian who had spent an entire week preparing would forget their lines. I wonder why news anchors say really strange stuff like, "I hope to see you this time tomorrow." The only chance he has of seeing me this time tomorrow is if between now and this time tomorrow, I am an eyewitness to a horrible tragedy. "Sir, did you see what happened?" "Yeah, I did. Totally freaked me out. Scared the living crap right out of me. And I'm still sitting on the proof." Now, if he honestly believes that while he's delivering the news tomorrow, there's a chance that he might be able to see me sitting in my living room watching him, I've got a couple of questions. What has he been smoking? And how do we get it approved for medicinal use? And I wonder if my cat, I live out in rural Nevada, and I wonder if my cat chews the testicles off of jackrabbits. Because she's always coughing up hairballs. I wonder why women wonder why men do not ask for directions when they are lost. I do not understand why anyone would ask for directions when they are lost. "Excuse me, but I do not know where I am. Would you direct me to someplace so I would know where I was?" Ask very many dumbass questions like that, you might find yourself on a one-way Greyhound bus to Sacramento. I wonder why they call them police shootings instead of unarmed citizen shootings. I wonder why it took until 2014 for the courts to rule that homosexuals should be allowed to get married in the state of Nevada. The legislature should have done this 10 freaking years ago. It would have made the recession way less bad than it was. Could you imagine all them gay men that would have come here to get married with Elvis? You could have turned the Liberace Museum into a wedding chapel, and instead of being in bankruptcy, it'd be worth $100 million right now. I wonder about, I wonder why people bust their butts their entire lives being ridiculously early for their appointments. Because when it's all said and done, nobody's going to care. Father Time is a real bastard. Where's Bob Bander? Dead? Hell, that's no excuse. I declare that from this day forward, Bob Bander shall forever be known as the late Bob Bander. And I guarantee every single person in this bar one day will be known as the late whoever you are. So relax, mellow out, have a few beers, take a couple of bong hits, show up whenever. I wonder why the defensive player of the year in the Southeast Conference last year, Michael Sam, was cut by the St. Louis Rams. Now, once again, the NFL stands for the No Fairies League. Now, I could have used another more derogatory word right then to describe homosexuals, but life on this planet is way too short and way too precious to be wasting it with any kind of hatred, homophobia, or racism. We have got to love one another. You got to love everybody. You got to love the entire spectrum of humanity. Love multiplies, hate divides. You've got to love everyone from the crackers to the crack hose. And when it comes to crack hose, makes no difference. Crack up, crack down, plenty of love to go around. Thanks, Money Plays. You've been an awesome audience.